Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're well. So the other day I was hosting our health and healing clinic for my fitness group, Fit Temple, and it was about easing chronic aches and pains. Do you have chronic aches and pains? Maybe you do. Particularly as you find yourself traveling, journeying through your midlife years, that is from age 35 to 70, all of a sudden these aches and pains start creeping into the body and you're like, hold on a minute, what's that? Or you find that you do something, do an activity, and then you get these residual aches and pains that seem to last, or you get injured, or something happens to bring on some type of chronic ache or pain. And it was quite interesting sharing my knowledge and my thoughts around this. As some of you know, I've been a remedial therapist and health professional for the past 20 plus years, and I've worked on so many bodies, human bodies, which have been so fascinating, especially when it comes to dealing with chronic aches and pains. And even on myself, you know, I've had so many injuries and shoulder impingements, what else? Knee sprains, back pain. I remember in my 20s when I was doing martial arts, and I had an incident where I rolled in the air and landed on my lower back and bruised my sciatic nerve, and learning how to treat that naturally, because all the GP wanted to give me was painkillers. And I was like, no. But thankfully I found natural solutions to help me with that. And yeah, golfer's elbows, tennis elbow, I've experienced so many things. So it was wonderful to be able to share some of the solutions that I've used that have worked for me, that, you know, I've encouraged the ladies to go away and utilise and try for themselves, because it's so essential to have a process. And this is the number one mistake that I recognise when it comes to easing. And I'm not talking about living with chronic aches and pains, I'm talking about easing. There's a difference. When it comes to easing chronic aches and pains, that, you know, one of the number one mistakes that I see happen all the time is trying solutions, like quick fix solutions. So, you know, you may try one thing, and if it doesn't work or give you that instant relief, it's like, no, it's not working, it's not working. You've got to give solutions time. You've got to give them time to work, because, and it also depends on what the root cause is of your issue. Sometimes the process can take a long time. Sometimes the process could take up to a year before that chronic pain or ache begins to ease. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's not. But, you know, I always say to my clients, you know, you've got to be prepared to be healthy and to help yourself for the long term. This is not a quick fix quick fix, short run, or a short-term fix to help you quickly, especially if you've had a problem for years. It's not going to go overnight. In some cases it can do, but a majority of time, no. Sorry, I just got to look down on the floor because sometimes there are some things that you tread in and it's like, oh gosh. Anyway, so, you know, if you're having problems with chronic aches and pains and you've tried solution A and it's not working, solution B and it's not working, you know, just be mindful of what you're jumping from one thing to the other, because sometimes you could be actually making the problem worse than better. So have a process, have a period of time where, you know, you're assessing as well. Have an assessment done. I do assessments all the time, and it's always useful to have that second eye on what is going on. I have my own assessments done, even though I know, a majority of the time I know what I'm doing, but it's always helpful to have that second eye, that professional eye, to glance over you and say, oh yeah, you're going down the right track, or have you tried this, or have you tried that? So yeah, just wanted to pop by and share that. So what are your chronic aches and pains? What are you easing at the moment? And what solutions are you trying or haven't tried? Let me know. And yeah, let's start a conversation. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.